Giant Japanese fighting robots! Giant Japanese fighting robots! Giant Japanese fighting robots! I mean, what could be better than giant Japanese fighting robots? Trick question. There ain't nothing better than giant Japanese fighting robots! And when it comes to video games, there's only one true king for giant Japanese fighting robots, and that's Virtual On Cyber Troopers. I've had this thing since I was a kid, and it still can't be beaten in terms of sheer quality. It even has its own unique controller. Behold, the Sega Saturn Twin Stick. Unfortunately, it only came out in Japan. So because of that, childhood me didn't get to play it with the incredible Twin Stick. No, I had to play it with the standard Sega Saturn controller. And I don't mean the really cool American one that we all love. Nope. I mean the PAL one with the really crappy shoulder buttons. But fear not, because adult me actually owns the Twin Stick. Just look at this sexy thing. It's fucking awesome! It's kind of on the heavy side as well. We have the left arcade stick, which moves your Cyber Trooper around the arena. The right arcade stick will confuse the shit out of you. Down is fly, right is boost, etc. And the right buttons are of course to shoot shit. Aside from that, you just have your pause button up here, and the body has some really sexy but incredibly pointless artwork on it. So, today we're going to play this awesome game with this awesome arcade stick on the hardest difficulty setting. Starring the Sega Blue Temjin, the massive Dorcas, the sexy Fei-Yen, the tank-like Belgor, the vicious Viper 2, the futuristic Bao Bass Bao, the badass Harpoon, and the deadly Ridin. But before we choose which machine we want to go into battle with, what exactly is the story behind this game? Well, to be honest, I don't have a fucking clue. Even Wikipedia doesn't have a story for this game, so I've made my own one up. Way in the futuristic year of 1995, the evil moron known only as Russell Brand has finally realized what the world has known since the dawn of time. That he ain't fucking funny and everyone thinks he's a cunt. So he hired a nerd to build a giant robot called z-gradt and put it on a secret moon base in preparation to blow up the planet Earth. It is your mission to battle your way through 7 locations, each with its own robot master, and then head to the moon base, blow up z-gradt, nuke the Earth-killing laser, and give Russell Brand a well-deserved slap for being such a talentless, insufferable, stupid-looking, boring, drugged-up, and very unfunny shithead. So we start off by upping the difficulty and turning off the timer. Then we go to choose our machine of war. Viper 2, Bubba Spy, Ridin, Uphand, oh, fuck it, I think I'm just gonna be the Sega Blue Temjin. First enemy, and it's another Temjin.
Round 1.
Hold it! This Temjin is red. Like Nintendo red. Holy shit, it's Nintendo versus Sega. This could be a battle of legendary proportions. This calls for some highly detailed, in-depth video game commentating. Fuck you, 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 fuck you. Sorry. So Temjin's weapons are the beam rifle, the bomb, and the beam sword. As far as pros go, it's one of the fastest machines in the game, and as far as cons go, its weapons don't pack as much of a punch as some other robots. Everyone has their own style of tactics for this game. I personally like to zoom about and blast the enemy with a side attack. You can also try flying, but it's slower and the higher difficulty setting turns you into an easy target. Oh yeah, Sega 1, Nintendo nothing. Second opponent is the Viper 2 machine. What happened to Viper 1, you ask? He wanted to join the Salvation Army. I don't bloody know! So this sucker's weapons are the devastating homing beam, the vicious 7-way missile, and the kinda crappy Vulcan. So this robot's strengths seem to be its tough-to-dodge weapons and its high speed. But luckily, it's one of the first opponents, so it's not the smartest AI in the virtual box. And it's a double KO. What do you mean I lose? Bastard! So after Viper gets vanquished, it's time to face the slow but strong Dorcas. More sodding homing attacks with the hammer and explosive firepower like the Phalanx and Fireball. This all means you'll have to attack the git as fast as poss, otherwise you're screwed. Luckily, this is one of the slower robots, so it's not too tough. Then Belgdor. Some super quick homing missiles can make this the toughest challenge yet. But this Green Hills level has very little in the way of obstacles. So if you keep your feet moving, you'll kill the fucker before you know it. See? Piece of piss. Then it's Bal Bas Bow. Not only a stupid name, but the prick looks like he's stuck on a jet ski. And yet he's the slowest thing in the game. And he has the deadliest homing attack of them all. I know the other guys so far have had some pretty awesome special attacks, but this guy's ultimate weapon, which is pathetically called the hand bit, can be a real pig if you're not careful. Oh, never mind, he's dead. Oh no! Oh, this ain't good. This game's only got 2 big bosses. And one of them, this one, is a secret boss. You can actually go through the whole game and not have to fight him. And if he does appear, he appears after you've defeated the last of the Earth-based bosses, which I've just done. This boss is called Jaguar Andy. There's no info on this son of a bitch, so I'll just have to inform you. We are fucked.
Get ready.
I've actually shot him down. This is actually doable, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck me, he's actually got bazookas as his main weapon. In fact, it seems to be all he uses half the time. I'm actually winning! I've knocked him down to half health. I think this is doable. Another blast, and the enemy is on the floor. We can do this. We can destroy the Jaguar Andy. Nearly finished, and holy shit, I've only got half health! Run and I'm dead! Fuck me, now I've got to use a bloody continue. First shot in and he's down to half health already. I will have vengeance. Oh, he's nearly dead. Fucking hell, is he easier this time? I'm going to take that as a yes, because the enemy is destroyed. Flawless victory. So, with the mystery cunt deaderized, we get a strange sort of exam paper saying how great I am. Fucking D! Whatever, we are off to the moon. Now we get to fight. I can't say his name. So not only does this new enemy rock the camo trousers look, but he also has lightsaber tonfas. Nice. He's fast like Temjin, and his attacks are kinda similar. Guess the game creators were having a day off when they thought of this one. You know, it's only just occurred to me that I haven't actually mentioned how truly awesome the music is in this game. Why don't we listen to the next track and just pay close attention to how awesome it is?
Get ready.
Now it's Fei-Yen, the fembot, whose tits are actually guns, and they are actually called Heartbeam. This mechanical diva has another strange power, where if she hits half health, then there's a flash of light and she changes colour. Because reasons. Her attacks seem to be more powerful at this point, and because of the obstacles, your chances of fucking up are kinda high. Next is Ridin, and his lasers will beat the shit out of your health bar. Do not stand in one place for too long. He's not the slowest, but he's one of the most powerful amongst the selectable characters. But after Ridin, it is time to face off against the final metal monster created by Russell Brand to destroy planet Earth. It is time to fight z-gradt. No info, just like Jaguar Andy. I know its shape doesn't look all that threatening, but it doesn't matter when the cunt's as big as a fucking whale. This twat's as fast as Temujin and 100 times more powerful than Jaguar Andy. And your weapons don't do shit. Unless you can strike him when he goes into his mega cannon attack. That is the only time when he is weak. When he is also at his deadliest. Luckily, we have a special move just for this. Temujin can do a very powerful attack where he flies towards the target with his sword stretched out.
Problem is, it's a real shit to pull off with the twin stick. But that won't stop me. This is a game from my childhood with the Japanese twin stick on the hardest difficulty. I will win!
I done it! I beat z-gradt! And now I'm gonna blow up the moon base!
Mission complete. Virtual operation system interruption. Player data freeze.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Virtual On. A superb and intense game for the Sega Saturn. The graphics are great, the music is fucking fantastic, and the level of fun is 110%. The only downside is that the series has actually been going on for years, even having a release on the PlayStation 4, and they are all released in Japan only! What the fuck, man? Why do we miss out on all the cool shit?
Well, I don't know why we miss out on all the other Virtual On games, but at least we get to play this one. So get off your ass, go to eBay and buy a copy now! Go on, fucking buy one, and I'll see you next time!
Today's episode was sponsored by The Death of Your Inner Child.
There's a magical place that we know when we're there. It's so one roof. It's all